I wouldn't be who I am today wholeheartedly without Mike. Guys like myself who are stuck in that old identity, never be able to break through on their own.
For where we were when I started as a client to where we're going post 2025. Rocket boots on, mate. Here we go.
I'd tried stuff, I'd starved myself, done all the bro science, none of it was sustainable.
When you take a fucking 40-year-old father of 5 who's 50 kilos overweight, you bring him back to your life, I feel like that's on me.
All right, here we are, MPT HQ with the MPT yearly end-of-year conference. We're hitting a back and traps workout. All right, here with MPT's longest standing subcontractor, staff member, Joe Barini. Mate, let's do what we did the other night on the Zoom. Who, how, and why MPT?
Yep. Well, Joe Barini, one of the first clients to come on board in the program back in 2019 or so. Different system back then. I was looking to gain weight, not lose weight like most of our guys. Attracted to the program, stuck around. Mike told me he'd give me a job. I think about 2 years later, he hired me for the first time. The rest is history now, running the sales department with MPT. Got a couple of the boys up with us here in the Gold Coast and we're training back today.
Okay, here with MPT's number 2 longest reigning contractor, Coach Eman. Same thing, mate. Who, how, and why MPT?
I didn't listen to the first.
Who, how, and why? Who are you? How'd you get started with MPT? Why do you work with MPT?
Gotcha. Let me tell you something, brother. Coach Eman, as you guys know, the, I guess, second most tenured veteran here at MPT. Been a client with you since 2019, I want to say, which our professional relationship started to develop in 2022, end of 21, 22.
Yeah, around there, yeah.
Started on the sales front with Joe. Then as the company grew, we naturally saw the need to split the company into the sales and the coaching team. And so that's where this guy was born. Mac Daddy, the VIP of the coaching team.
Further along, mate. 3-minute breaks.
Yeah, fair call. I'm also gassed from my last set, so just FYI. What was the last one?
Why?
Why?
Why
Oh,
MPT?
you changed my life, man.
Who put the vodka in this guy's drink? The vodka and Fury?
Not needed.
I thought that was later.
Not needed when you're just fueled on purpose and adrenaline. I did an exercise and sports science degree. I trained for, I think, about 10 years or so. By the time that I got to you, the training piece wasn't necessarily the hardest thing for me, although I've learned heaps being with you. It was the nutrition side of things that no one taught me about, you know, because everyone does the same bullshit. Here's your macros, good luck kid, or the bare bones chicken, broccoli, brown rice, or sweet potato diet that no one can stick to. Through everything that you taught me, not only the nutrition front, but just also the mindset that we built together. Like, I wouldn't be who I am today wholeheartedly without Mike and everything that he did for me as a client. So when he asked me to work with him and work for him, it was a no fucking brainer. And just to see how the company's come along, even though I've got my own goals and my own ambitions, like I can't see myself ever stepping away from what we have here because it's so special and it's such a movement that I think guys like myself who are stuck in that old identity of the fat man never be able to break through on their own. This is a movement. It's not just a coaching platform.
All right, here with co-coach CJ, who got 5 clients to YouTube this year. 2 of them both lost over 40 kilos, which is super impressive. Who are you? How did you get started with MPT? And why do you still work for me?
So I'm Coach CJ. I've been initially a client with MPT after Novid 2020. Moved up from there to a bit of back of house, and then now coaching the next generation of rebuilds in 2024, 2025. The reason why I came with MPT is this guy right here. He's a man who empathises with all his clients, doesn't just generically approach anybody. He doesn't generically take an approach to the way he does things. He tells everything to every client that comes on board, and that's why we get the results that we do. And that's why I'm continuing to stay with MPT, because for where we were when I started as a client to where we're going post 2025, 2026, rocket boots on, mate. Here we go.
Okay, here with Coach Brock, the newest addition to the 2025 coaching team. How are you, mate?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Exhausted, I heard. He's just been smashing shrugs. Mate, let's do your who, how, and your why.
Who am I? I am Coach Brock. As Mike said, the newest co-coach of MPT 2025. How did I get started? By sending you a birthday message, actually. So I was originally a client for 2021, around that period.
Got a great result, low key. Great result.
Similar to this, similar. I'd tried stuff, I'd starved myself, I'd done fasting, I'd done all the bro science, I've done all this, I've done all that. Well, I could get a result, but it wasn't the best result, and none of it was sustainable. Kept seeing your ads, kept seeing your ads, kept seeing your ads, kept seeing your ads, and eventually I bit the bullet and I was just like, all right, I gotta see what this is about. What do you know, it worked, it's simple, and that's why I've stuck around. I've tried to beat my brother over the head with this, and was like, bro, just do it, it works, it's easy, it's simple. There's no complication, like it's not complicated, it's easy and simple. Sent you a birthday message, and you're like, hey, I need some help on the back end. You want to come help me out? And then one thing led to another and another and another thing. And 4 or 5 years later, here we are.
I think we've definitely found the spot for you. Like, obviously you tried doing some setting, you tried doing some sales, that just wasn't a good fit. And now you've come back as a co-coach and are loving it, right? Like you're loving the results, the appreciation from the clients.
Yeah, so not only the appreciation, but like being able to see the results firsthand and being able to get to know the guys and like develop that relationship and like checking in each week. Like I got one guy, George, 24 kilos in 22 weeks, I want to say, thereabouts, something like that. Yeah. I look at him like he's a good mate because we've gotten to know each other over the time, and that's something I couldn't do when I was doing like sales or setting or something like that.
Yeah, awesome. All right, thank you. All right, here with our young gun sales fucking MPT closer, Marcus Watson from Melbourne, Victoria. If you can answer for me, who are you? How did you get started with MPT? And why have you hung around?
Just a regular 26-year-old from Melbourne, love fitness. Came across MPT through mutual friend, Coach Joe, head coach. And before that, I was working for a solar company in Melbourne. Selling solar systems. Nothing I liked about it. I fucking hated it. I knew I liked speaking to people. I knew I loved fitness. When I got the opportunity with Mike, I jumped on board, quit my job with solar within the first week. Haven't looked back ever since.
True story.
You fucking never work a day in your life if you love what you do. Very appreciative, and the results that I've seen with clients that I've gotten on board have been life-changing for them and me as well. So, very grateful.
Would you say that it helps selling something that actually you can see the transformation? I mean, solar, you kind of really can't see the benefit with the client, whereas obviously with us, you're selling rebuilds, and then 6 months later, you're seeing these guys change their life. What's the difference in that for you as a salesman?
Well, it means that I get to speak with these guys with passion and enthusiasm. You know, if I sell a solar system, I'm saving them a couple $100 a year on fucking electricity. But when you take a fucking 40-year-old father of 5, business owner who's 50 kilos overweight, you bring him back to your life, his whole youth is there. I feel like that's on me, or some part of it's on me, a lot of it's on you, but I feel like I got his foot in the door and I made it happen.
Mate, without the salesman at the front, mate, nobody would be enrolling. So it's a team effort, it's a joint effort, and you can hear that in all the guys' voice today. Like, this is why they're part of this group, is because it is a team. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say, Sam. Excellent.